All right, let's dive into a topic that can feel, a little scary at first, taking the reins of your own website. But don't worry, we're going to pull back the curtain, demystify the whole thing, and hand you the keys so you can become the master of your own digital space using Divi 5. Let's get right into it. Does this look familiar? I bet it does. You finally get your brand new website, you're excited, and then this feeling creeps in. This fear that one wrong click, just one little mistake, could bring the whole thing crashing down. Trust me, you are not alone in feeling that. But what if there was a tool designed from the ground up to make that fear totally disappear? Well, say hello to the Divi Visual Builder. This thing is the absolute heart of Divi, and it's built on one simple but really powerful idea. What you see is what you get. So what does that mean? It means you're not digging around in some confusing code or a weird back-end menu. Nope, you make your changes right there, on the page itself, and you see it happen in real time. It's visual, it's intuitive, and honestly, it's the key to feeling confident while you edit your site.
Okay, so how do we get into the driver's seat? Let's walk through the very first thing you'll ever do. Just turning on the editor so you can start making your mark.
Getting started is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Seriously, first, you log into your website's dashboard. Second, you just go to whatever page you feel like changing. And third, you look for that big button at the top that says Enable Visual Builder, and you clip it. That's it. The page instantly transforms into this live, editable canvas right before your eyes.
Now, before we start clicking around and changing things, we need to understand the blueprint. And here's the cool part. Every single page you see in Divi is built with just 3 core pieces. Once you get how these 3 pieces work together, you'll be able to look at any website and know exactly how it was built.
First up, we have sections. The easiest way to think about these is like the big rooms of your web page. You'll have that big welcome section at the top, right? Then maybe an About Us section below that, a Services section, you get the idea. They're the biggest containers on the page, the main horizontal strips that create the flow of your story. Now, inside each section, inside each room, you have rows. If sections are the rooms, rows are like how you arrange the furniture. They give the room structure by creating columns. So if you want just one big piece of text, that's a 1-column row. If you want a picture on the left and some text on the right, that's a 2-column row. See, they just organize the space.
And finally, we get to modules. So if sections are the rooms and rows are the furniture layout, then modules are the actual items, the decorations. This is your text, your images, your videos, your contact forms, your buttons. This is the stuff that people actually see and interact with.
So here it is, the whole secret blueprint, all on one slide. Modules go inside of rows, and rows go inside of sections. That's it, every single time. If you can just burn this one little rule into your brain, thinking of your site like a house, you'll be able to build absolutely anything you want in Divi. I promise. Okay, theory time is over. Now for the fun stuff. Let's actually put this into practice. We're going to make our very first edits, and you're about to see just how easy this whole thing really is. So you need to fix a typo or update a sentence. With the Visual Builder turned on, you literally just click on the text you want to change and start typing. That's it. There's no settings box to open, no code to look at. If you can use Microsoft Word or a Google Doc, you already know how to do this. Changing a picture is just as easy. You just hover your mouse over any image and this little settings bar will pop up. Find the gear icon and give it a click. A new window opens up, you'll see a preview of the current image. Just click that preview and it'll open up your media library. From there, you can pick an image you've already uploaded or just add a new one. Simple. All right, once you've got your content in place, your text, and your images, that's when you get to add your personality. This is where you can start tweaking colors and backgrounds and styles to really make the site feel like yours.
And, some of the changes that have the biggest impact are also the easiest to make. Every single thing on the page, from a huge section down to a tiny little button, has a Design tab in its settings. That is your creative playground. In there, you can instantly change background colors, update fonts, and totally restyle your buttons to perfectly match your brand.
We mentioned the media library a second ago. Just think of it like your website's main filing cabinet, or, the My Documents folder for your site. Every time you upload a picture,
a PDF, or any other kind of file, it gets stored right here, ready for you to use it anywhere you want, anytime you need it. Okay, we've made some changes, we've styled things up. Now for maybe the most important part, saving our work and following a few simple rules to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. Think of these as your friendly guardrails. When you're ready to save, you've got two really powerful choices. Think of Save Draft as your private save button. It records all your progress so you won't lose it, but nobody out there on the internet can see it yet. Publish, on the other hand, well, that's the big red launch button. When you hit that, all your amazing work goes live for the whole world to see. So, let's wrap this all up with a quick little cheat sheet. A few key do's and don'ts. Number 1. Do save your work often. Obvious, but important. 2. Do check how your changes look on tablet and mobile before you publish. So important these days. On the flip side, don't mess with the Advanced tab in the settings unless you really know what you're doing. And finally, when you're all done, don't forget to click Exit Visual Builder to see your page just like a normal visitor would. And that's basically it. You get the structure now, you know how to edit content, and you have the best practices to do it all safely. That initial fear, that one wrong click anxiety, it's gone. It's been replaced with the power to actually shape your own corner of the internet. So really, there's only one question left. You have the keys, so what are you going to create?